Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my Marvel Mighty Maniacs, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with another VV strategy video. Let's go. What's happening, my friends? So, we got two pretty amazing drops this weekend. First, we have the lenticular Mickey and Friends NFT collection, and the very next day, we have our fifth installment of the Marvel Mighties, this time featuring Spider-Man and Friends. So, it should be an interesting weekend strategy-wise, and in this video, I'm going to give you the drop details for the Marvel Mighties and my thoughts and opinions on that drop, and then we're going to call it a day. So without further ado, let's swing into it. Marvel Mighties Spider-Man. The next Marvel Mighties series drops on Sunday, January 30th at 12 p.m. PT, only on the Veve app for iOS and Android. Spider-Man. Meet the Marvel Mighties. This line of collectibles adds a new spin to some of Marvel's most iconic superheroes. This series features the amazing Spider-Man and some of his greatest friends, and his deadliest foe. Collect them all. Available globally. Okay, first up we got Spider-Man. This is Peter Parker, and it's going to cost 13 gems. There are 14,999 editions. The rarity is a common. The license is by Marvel. The brand is Marvel Mighties. Series Spider-Man, available globally. Next up we got Ghost Spider. Gwen Stacy is the famous wall crawler on Earth 65, an alternate universe where she's bitten by the infamous radioactive arachnid instead of Peter Parker. So, there is also 14,999 editions of her. She is also a common. This is a first appearance of Ghost Spider or Gwen Stacy as Spider-Woman or Spider-Gwen. So, we have Spider-Woman, physically enhanced by a spider-derived serum. Jessica Drew chose to take her life into her own hands and become the Spider-Woman. So, there's 8,888 editions of this one right here, and this is our uncommon for Sunday's drop. So now we got Black Cat. Scared by the traumatic past, Felicia Hardy turned to a life of crime. However, after allying herself with Spider-Man, the Black Cat set aside her criminal activity to pursue a life of heroics. So there is only 5,555 editions of the Black Cat. This is a first appearance, and this is our rare for Sunday's drop. So we got the Green Goblin. I don't think I need to say too much about him. There's 3,333 editions, and this is Sunday's ultra rare. And then we got Spider-Man 2099. After an experiment is sabotaged, Miguel O'Hara's DNA becomes spliced with spider genes. Now 50% spider, Miguel fights crime as Spider-Man 2099. So this is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. He is our secret rare Marvel Mighty for Sunday. Now with that, let's get into my thoughts and strategies for this drop. Okay, so for my thoughts on this drop, this is a drop that I'm going to personally attack. I have all the Mighty sets currently up to date, and this is where I stake my flag. I'm going to pursue the Marvel Mighties drops whenever they drop them. I will be looking to collect these sets. The Marvel Mighty sets have a ton of first appearances, and they're exclusive to Veve, so I'm fond of these characters and their portrayal via the Mighties format. So I think Spider-Man is the only one that's not first appearance in this drop, which is fine. Definitely need me a Ghost Spider, aka Spider-Gwen. I'm not familiar with this one, but I will be collecting her to complete the set. And then Black Cat, of course, very nostalgic with the Spider-Man series. Green Goblin, of course. And then the not so familiar Spider-Man 2099. He's a Hispanic Spider-Man from the future, I believe. He tried to recreate this experiment, and now he's like half man, half spider. So he's just another version of Spider-Man. He's been around for a while. So what's interesting about this drop is that it is coming on the back end of the Disney drop. We're getting that one tomorrow, Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll be having this drop. So You know, a lot of people are going to spend their gems on the Disney drop, and deservedly so. You know, so it's going to be very interesting to see who has gems left and who is prioritizing the Mighties. I don't think anybody's going to be prioritizing the Mighties over Disney, but I think some people may be saving some gems to be able to pick some of these Mighties off on Sunday. You know, whales, they really don't have that issue, but you know, the average person who doesn't have like 200 gems on their account at any given time, they're going to have to pick and choose. Personally, I would prioritize Disney, but I'm going to see what I can get off this drop. You know, hopefully I can get this one or the Goblin on the drop so I can save myself some money. I won't be trying to stack these. I think having one set will be fine for me. I just need one set. I think stacking is gonna be expensive going forward. We have a lot more users than before. So a 15,000 edition size that used to seem like a lot, that's gonna not be a lot anymore, you know? There might be like maybe 500 in the market after the drop. And that's a very low percentage of the total edition size, you know? So definitely hoping to get, you know, the ultra rare or the secret rare on the drop. If not, I will spend upwards of, you know, maybe $500 to $600 for this one just to have one. That's kind of a lot when I can spend those on Disney, but you know, I have become a collector, and this is what I'm choosing to collect. So I will allocate the appropriate funds to secure this. I'm patient too. You know, there's only 2,099 versions of these, but I don't think that there's not going to be any on the market, right? So there's always going to be some on the market, and I can be patient and try to wait for a dip or something like that to get him. Or if I see an opportunity, I'll try to snag him right away. Same with the Goblin. There's only 3,333. The Goblin just had a movie, you know, in the last Spider-Man movie. He was like the best villain. So I can see, you know, maybe trying to get one right away, because I think he's going to do nothing but climb over time. Yeah, first appearance of the Green Goblin, you know, Marvel Mighty's format. He's definitely going to creep up there. And then we got the Black Cat. I think I could take my time with her. You know, she's not super popular, but only 5,000 editions. That's a uncommon, you know, season 1 item, Unicorno, you know. That's pretty scarce compared to the users that we have these days. And then yeah, I mean, like, Spider-Man's the least priority for me on this drop. He's not even first appearance. I can get him at any time, I'm pretty sure. Spider-Gwen, I definitely want to get one of her real quick. You know, she's going to be in the upcoming Spider-Verse movie. Same with this guy right here, Spider-Man 2099. So do not sleep on this one. You know, there's not a lot, and I think people who know will scoop him up. So not too much more I can say on this drop. You know, if the Mighties aren't for everybody. But if you're a Mighties collector, you know, just use your discernment. You know, it might be a good tactic to wait for a couple of more big drops, and maybe there'll be a dip. You know, right after the drop, that's when they're most hyped up and the prices are, you know, up there. So it might be patient to wait, or it might be a good idea to get them out the way and just get them while you can. So I think that's all I have to say about this drop. Good luck, and let's move on. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something or enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content and updates like this. So we got another Mighties drop. I'm going for it. You know, I hope people sleep on it. I hope they don't like it, so the prices can stay low, so I can get what I need and keep it moving. So with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice, because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that being said, if you want to follow me in the app, take a look to the bottom right corner. You'll see my Ben Simmons Spider-Man. I have listed him for 1 million gems. If you want to follow me in the app, find him on the app, and yeah, follow me and I'll follow back. But with that being said, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. Later.